Today's lesson is an activity called the Carbon Cycle Adventure. The purpose of this experiment is to track a carbon atom through the stages of the carbon cycle by moving from one station to another based on the roll of the carbon cycle dice at each station. The various stages experienced and the amount of time spent at each will be recorded. You're going to begin at one station that is assigned by your instructor, and you are going to record that on this sheet here that you have in your documents. You are going to record the starting location, and then at each station you are going to roll the dice that is in that station, and you are going to record the event that occurred, and you are going to follow the directions as to which location that you go to next, which part of the carbon cycle you go to next. Okay, so I'm going to roll through all of these, and we're going to do this a total of 20 times. And after each one, you're going to pause it. You're going to pause the video, and you are going to record the station that you are at and the event that occurred at your particular location. So let me move this out of the way. So your starting location is the atmosphere. So that is your first station that you're going to document on there next to start. And I'm going to roll the little dice here, and I will turn this. And it says carbon dioxide absorption for photosynthesis. So that is the event that you are going to record next to the starting station of atmosphere. And then station number 1 is plant. This tells us to go to plant. So we're going to go to plants as our next station. Station number 1 is plant, and we're going to roll. And this is the event, exits body by respiration, cellular respiration. And we're going to go to the atmosphere next. Station number 2, atmosphere, and the event is diffused into water, and we're going to go to the ocean next. Station number 3 is the ocean. Circulate throughout the ocean is our event, and we are going to stay in the ocean for number 4. Station number 4 is the ocean, and our event is diffused into the air, go to the atmosphere. Here we are at station number 5, the atmosphere, and our event is absorbed for photosynthesis, and then we're going to go to the plant. Station number 6 is the plant, and the plant dies. That's the event. So now we're going to go to decomposer. Station number 7 is the decomposer. And we have that the event is that the carbon exits the body by respiration, and we're going to go back to the atmosphere. Station 8, we are back in the atmosphere, and let's see what happens to our carbon. The carbon is diffused into water, and we have to go to the ocean. So station number 9 is the ocean. The carbon is now diffused into the ocean, and then it's going to be absorbed for photosynthesis, and the carbon is now going to travel to a plant. So our carbon is now in the plant for station number 10, and the carbon is going to go back to the decomposer because the plant has died. Our carbon is now in the decomposer, and it's going to exit the body by respiration, and it's going to go back into the atmosphere. Our carbon is back into the atmosphere, and we are going to diffuse into water, and go back to the ocean. Our carbon is in the ocean here for station 13, and from here it is going to diffuse into the air and go into the atmosphere. Our carbon is back in the atmosphere, and next it is going to be used as carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So next we're going to a plant. Station 15, our carbon is in a plant, and it is going to be used for plant cell processes, and it's going to stay here. So we're still in the plant, and next the carbon is going to die, and the carbon is going to go to the decomposer. Our carbon is in a decomposer, and next it is going to stay here. It's going to be used in cellular processes by the decomposer. And next it is going to undergo sedimentation, and we are going to transfer that carbon now to a rock. Inside the rock, the carbon is going to stay stored in the rock for a little bit longer. And finally, the carbon is going to remain stored inside the rock. It is going to stay inside the rock for longer. So record all of this on your chart, and then you are going to make some observations about which reservoirs you were not able to reach. I will put the list here of all of them in just a moment. And you are going to look at which places your carbon spent the most time and some of the places that your carbon never even made it to. So here are the first 4 of the carbon reservoirs. We have ocean, rock, atmosphere, and decomposer. And the other 4 were animal, industry, plant, and fossil fuel. So figure out where you spent the most time, which of these carbon reservoirs you never went to. We're going to make some observations about that in our assignment.